I somehow made it out. Despite his poor parking, I somehow made it. Hello and good morning, guys. Well, it seems like it's gonna be a different day today. Got mist, so gotta in the car, which is wet at the moment. So the time is 9:09 a.m. Well, it's a different weather today, obviously. Got gray skies and drizzle. Well, I did title yesterday's video Morning Syndrome. Well, crazily so. Whoa. Oh, lady, lol. What's she even doing? Because just before that, she almost struck me while we were making a turn at that other light. Like, that's just an old person habit, you know? Well, I did title the video yesterday Morning Syndrome. Because whatever happens with me when it's the morning time, it's just day in, day out. And you can tell I still look kind of tired. Well, I want the opportunity to conquer that this morning, as my haircut appointment is at 11 a.m. And there's some electric work going on this morning, so I better find a better spot. Check this out, the face of a skull here. Well, that's brilliant. Well, yesterday was a day of those that, let me say, phew, I somehow got it done. 10 minutes after my vlog was exported, I fell right to my sleep. The order that I have made yesterday, it is expected to be delivered, to be exact, on May 28th. Well, hopefully it works, because the first time I tried, it got canceled on the day that it was expected to be delivered. In the meantime, there are some other orders to focus on, including the world travel merchandise, which I had talked about in January. Is OGT. Yeah, that's a car that's as old as my father. Okay, so at some point I should get the, like I was talking about yesterday, the waterproof cases, which if I buy them in the brand of Body Glove, I can get in a quantity of 1, but if it's a pouch, I have to get it in 2+. But at least there is one brand, Travelon, that it comes with 5 colors that I can get these in just 1. The thing with the waterproof pouches in the brand of Travelon is that they are neither IP67 or 68, not even 69. Though you can keep it submerged for up to 30 minutes. The greater advantage than those in the Gecko brand products. Though the greater advantage, all right, so it's 11 o'clock. I gotta head to the barber store. The greater advantage than those Gecko brand waterproof pouches is that you can keep them as deep as 60 feet underwater. It works up to 65 feet, which is about 20 meters. Well, now that's done. So well, it does say that it will come within like 20 minutes according to the app. Well, even better, I had a shave as well. I don't know, what's the point of these garbage bags while it's yet Tuesday? It's 2 days before the weekly garbage can collecting. Oh God. Wow, it was difficult getting in that spot because of that BMW's lousy parking. Whoa, check this out. It's the first time I've seen these plants, the edge of the sidewalk, grow this much. Holy cow. Here's the Amazon van, but in a moment I gotta make that order. I just ordered. For this instance, I had to use the priority order, which is delivered between 20 and 60 minutes after purchase, and that the Travelon waterproof pouches, with those you can do more advanced underwater videography than with the Gecko brand pouch, because both of them do have length restrictions of how long you can keep them submerged. But yeah, that's just going to be an alternative for the Gecko brand pouch, which is usable to do a swimming underwater vlog in the pool, but for the beach it's better with the Travelon pouch. Which, regarding the Gecko brand waterproof pouch, I have made a few points on in yesterday's vlog. So I just had a talk with the shopper who was to deliver my waterproof pouch, and she said that they only have the one in green. You can find from 5 colors of the Travelon waterproof pouches online. For Gecko brand, that number is 9. But I was told that I can only get the green Travelon pouch from Instacart, since that's the only color that's in stock right now on Instacart. Well, they also have the It Floats pouches from the Travelon brand, which, like the ones that you can get on Instacart, they are like the iPhones fit them the best. There are only 2 colors of the It Floats version, the Travelon pouches, which are blue and green. But from the classic ones, it originally comes in 5 colors. With Gecko brands, it's a 9. Any version of the Pro Max of the iPhones would fit the orange one, whereas for the other color cases, it would work best with either a classic or E or a Pro version, which presumably starts from the 11 version. It's also suitable for the iPhones 7, 8, and 10. Well, they don't have 9, by the way. There was no iPhone 9. But with the orange ones, well, I think from what I know, the Pro Maxes are 0.5 or 0.6 inches bigger than the Pros. Huh, okay. Well, somehow it was the It Floats case that came in front of my door. This is much different from the one I've purchased on Instacart. This is not even on Instacart, but it's the one that came to my door. Presumably any iPhone can fit in this. It's submersible to up to 100 feet, which is approximately 30 meters. So it's even better than the Travelon, not the It Floats cases though, but the other ones. This is the one that I was talking about. Yes, you can have it delivered from Staples, but the one that I got, you can also get these from Kohl's, which are just 30 cents cheaper than those that you can shop on Instacart or via Staples. Because I paid $10.49 for this, but on the Container Store, they happen to be $7.99, but in Kohl's, they happen to be $10.19. The $10.49 have, well, of course, one in yellow and one in blue, green each, with the other 2 colors being orange and purple. Well, it was that type of the waterproof pouch that I have ordered, but a different one that I got. Alright, I'm gonna try and make it my way out of this, but it's gonna be difficult because of the way that freaking BMW parked nowhere near good. Oh my god, man. I made it. I somehow made it. I somehow made it out. Despite his poor parking, I somehow made it out. Well, thankfully, I made it out without getting into an accident. And that was kind of surprising. I saw a bunch of pieces of glass on that road. Like, if God forbid there has been an accident somewhere, That's crazy.
Despite having ordered a waterproof pouch that came in just 1 hour ago, I've been looking through from Casebus, a waterproof case, which interestingly, the case itself has MagSafe. So even if you put the phone in the case, it will charge with the MagSafe power bank from Anchor. It works with every phone that is 6.9 inches or below. Both of the iPhone 16e, both the iPhone 16e and 13 Pro are 5.8 inches.
Yes, it is indeed an IP68 case. IP68 and 69 cases do have the benefit for snorkel use, unlike the IP67 cases. Those are not on Instacart, but what else? It also has a inflated touchscreen.
This is an alternative for the Dick's waterproof case that I had purchased last summer. On Casebus, from what I counted, there are 13 waterproof protectors, with 9 of them being cases. And the one that we've been speaking about in the last few hours is the Cyrus case. So, according to an email that I got in my college, which I had dropped out last December, it is Creative Arts Week. For a 7-day period between the 14th and 21st, there is a Echoes of Now exhibit and some other art events.
However, there are some creative arts events. Thank goodness it's still open. I don't want to be stuck in there. There's already an event that's going on that started at 7:30. Well, now it's 8:08. There turned out not to be any drama events from the email that I got amongst the May events, but it is Arts Week in my college. The event that's going on today, by the way, is a jazz concert, which is in the theater of the campus. It's so weird how within the space of only 2 minutes, the iPhone 13 Pro, which I'm vlogging with today, went from 10% to 5%. And even without having filmed a single clip since I had passed that gate to get in the lot, now a message that shocked me, well, I'm hoping that's not the case now, but like 25 minutes ago, there ended up being a coyote in the parking lot here, and now it's getting even darker.
Well, looks like he's gone though. Well, what can I say? It's very rare that we would have a coyote sighting during the hours of daylight here.
Yeah, a lot of the times. Wants to go on. Come on. Move out the way, Smokey. Come on. Like that, it is time to wrap up this Tuesday, though I am willing to watch Remarkably Bright Creatures on Netflix that was released in the last few days. So that closes the book for today's vlog. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.